Hi guys, welcome back to Berylawesfashion channel. Thank you for your love and support. I really appreciate it. In this video, you will learn how to draft wrap pattern. We will be working on this dress. Yes, it is very simple. So we need our basic bodice pattern, and if you look at it, you will discover that it is only at the waist that we're having that. So I'm going to transfer the shoulder back here to the waist. So watch as I'm going to transfer it. Before I do that, since it's a wrap dress, we need a full front. And that is why I folded this paper into two, so that we can have the full front. So let's get started. To close the dart here, so I'm going to move it till the shoulder dart is closed. It's closed now. In case you do not know how to make your basic bodice pattern, I'm going to put the link in the description box so that you can watch it. Very simple. Once you have your basic bodice pattern, you can achieve any style. So as you can see, the dart has been the shoulder dart has been transferred to the waist. Okay, we are going to get the midpoint. To extend that leg out. Okay, get a pen. Take note of where the dart points, the apex of the dart, which is the bust point, is. The next thing we are going to do now is to cut it out. Cut it out. So the next thing we are going to do now is to open it, and the dart here is there, so we are going to mark it out. Okay. So the next thing we are going to do is to mark where we want it, the neck to be, how low we want it to be. I want this one to be 7 inches. 7 inches, which is okay. Depends on you. If you want it to come down, you can adjust it. Then the neckline. This neckline is too small, so I want to increase it. I'm going to mark 1.25 inches. So from here, I'm going to connect to this place and connect to the other side. I'm going to take my hip curve to do that. You can use your straight ruler. Okay, and from here, connect. Connect it this way. You can see how it it is now. So that means we'll cut off this part of it, we do not need it. So the next thing we are going to do is we are going to contour this line so that it can feel so well on us when we wear our wrap top or our wrap dress. And how do we do that? In fact, anything that is going to be cut in bias green should be contoured. If you don't, it won't sit well on here. So all we just need to do is from the bust point here, just rule to the line here. So having done that, we are going to mark ½ inch on both sides. For a bigger bust, you can do 3/4 of an inch on both sides. So we are going to connect it back to the bust point. Okay, so the next thing we are going to do now is to fold one of the darts either this way or this way. So I'm going to fold it now. Discover that the line has shifted, you can see it. So we are going to blend it back to here. Just blend it back. Blended it back. So the next thing is for me to get my masking tape and secure it. Okay. So we are going to cut it now. Okay, you see that it's not balanced, it's not being good because of the contour that we have done here. So what I'm going to do now is to open this dart at the middle. So you can see that it's sitting so well now. It's okay this way. So the excess here has been transferred to the dart here. So we have a wider dart at this side than this. And by the time you cut this now, you discover that it will sit so well on you. You won't have any bulge at this side. So the next thing to do is to label it. You can put paper just to cut to close this dart, or while transferring on the fabric, you just transfer from here to here. But it's bigger, this one is bigger than this. So just write cut 2 pieces on this, and this is side front. So you are cutting 2 of this when you want to cut it, and that is it about the front. So we are going to move to the back now, and just as we did for the front, we already have a back pattern as well. So we'll trace it out as well. You can see how simple it is since you already have your basic bodice pattern. Please, if you are here to subscribe, please kindly hit the red button now. And don't forget to put on your notification bell so that as soon as I upload video, you will be notified. I upload video every week. For the part 2, remember we increase the neckline, the width of the neckline. You do the same thing at the back, and we are going to connect it. That's the neck now. Then don't forget that we usually contour the neckline, so you contour with 1 cm or 1/58 of an inch. In case you are using inches, 1/58 of an inch is this. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1/58 of an inch. So just come here and mark it. It's the same thing as 1 cm. Then at the waist, we are going to mark 1.5 cm. 1.5 cm is equivalent to 58. Sorry, I made a mistake here. I'm going to correct it now. 1.5 cm is equivalent to 58, and 1 cm is equivalent to 338. This is 1, 2, 3. If you turn it to the other side, you discover it's 1.3 cm. So I'm going to clean it now. Let's clean the first one. This is 1 cm. If you see, it's 1 cm. That's 3/8 of an inch. So we are going to connect it now. In case you do not know where to stop, just mark the midpoint of this. Just measure it. So there, on my pattern, I've marked it on the pattern. So just connect. When you do it this way, you won't have any bulge at the back of your dress or the top. This one will go. What we are going to do next is what we removed here, which is 1.5 centimeters. We'll remove it from the dart, and if you divide it into 2, that gives us 0.75. Connect it. So our back is ready. So we are going to cut it out now. back to, we are going to cut 2 pieces. we are done with the upper part of the dress. Now we are moving to the down part of the dress. So for the down part of the dress, although I already have a video on how to achieve a flared dress, skirt or dress, whatever it is, so let me just explain once again. For the down, in case you are using a full circle, the formula for finding a full circle is your waist divided by 6.28, and if you are using half circle, it's waist divided by 3.142. So whichever one you want to use. So for this person, the waist is 31. Because I will be cutting directly on fabric, you had one, which is for zipper allowance divided by 6.28. So let's do the calculation. Plus 1 divided by 6.28. So this is the radius, 5.09. That will be the radius. So plus the length of the down part of the dress, whatever it is, you are going to add it to it. So this is how to go about the folding. You fold your fabric into 4 this way, and you fold it this way. But because depending on the fabric you are using, if you are using African print fabric, if you fold it this way, it might not be enough for the length of your dress. So after folding this way into 2, this way, you fold it here this way. And you mark out your radius, whatever your radius is. This is 5.01, so you can do 5.1. You mark it around this way, and don't forget to add your allowance since you are cutting directly on fabric. Then the length of your dress, whatever the length of your skirt is, you mark it out this way and you cut. So this is the down part of it. You can see how simple it is. You attach it to the upper part. So let's move to how to achieve the sleeve. For the sleeve, you need your basic sleeve pattern. For the sleeve, you need your basic sleeve pattern, and I'm going to put a link in the description box in case you do not know it. So the next thing you are going to do is to measure whatever you have here. I'm having 12.25 inches, so you can double it or you multiply it by 3. So while cutting your fabric, you are going to cut times 3 or times 2 depending on how full you want it to be. And you are going to now decide the width of what you are going to pleat. Here I'm having 7 and the other one I'm having 3.5. So this is half of it. So what you just going to do is to pleat it. Times 2 or times 3 of what you have, you are going to pleat it. Or you gather it, depends on you. You pleat till it matches up with your round sleeve this way. And that's the sleeve. It's as simple as that. Try it out. Is this video helpful? Let me know in the comment section. And thank you for watching. See you next time. Keep practicing. Bye.